Good morning, Sunday service. How y'all doing this morning? It's Star Child with a cosmic report for your Sunday. Sundays you start off with sunshine and just a cup of coffee, just a good hello to somebody that you love in the morning, hugs and kisses, and just go back to life the way it used to be, simple, and you're not stretched at every corner trying to do stuff that doesn't even make you happy doing. So that's just what I came on here to tell you, and I'm just trying to be obedient to my calling, and that's just to call out whatever it is I want to call out. So in this season, I'm calling out some friends of mine. We got these humans and we got these aliens, and we just divine beings. There's a big difference between divine beings and humans. Humans only want to live at this level on earth with this low vibration. Divine beings have decided to ascend up to higher levels to meet the community and the world in unity. But the humans have decided that they want to live at a lower level of vibration. They're content with where they are. They don't see any problem with it, except for that they get caught up in so many different types of lifestyles. They don't recognize when they take on the personalities of these other beings that have come here and infiltrated us and caused constant confusion to come in amongst us. That's the reptilians. The reptilians have been here for forever. They are those people who got caught up inside of us, who were sent to infiltrate us. These are probably the people who turned on Malcolm X and Dr. King. It's probably the people who would stab you in the back when they were running with you because you trained them they were trained by us through the things that we were doing that were destructive because they thought they wanted to destroy us. And then they found out they didn't have to destroy us, but they got caught up in trying to destroy us. It's gonna take us to wake them the fuck up so that they know that if they destroy us, they ain't got nothing to live for either. So we wanna come in an agreement that not just that we as superhumans, as divine beings, as cosmic creatures, have a right and a reason to live here in this earth, just like these humanoids, these humans who were brought here from different galaxies and who have migrated and brought their customs to this earth and to this planet in different ways, but never to the highest ascension, always to a lower level of existence and always living in a sphere of survival tactics, thinking that they had to take over others for their existence to be in existence, which makes no sense. We all must get along. We all must survive together. There is no good without my bad. It took me a long time to find out that my human without my reptilian just ain't gonna work. You got to balance it out. Because some of the things you do, you did just out of habit and out of your culture, but then some of the things you do, you picked up from other people. And the things you picked up from other people didn't work for other people. So I don't know why you pick them up for your own people, which makes no sense. But the truth of the matter is that these three different species all have to cohabitate together. I may not be prepared in this season for all the small details that keep popping up, but I am prepared for this. I'm prepared to meet each circumstance, each situation, each person, each reality with both halves of me, the good half and the bad half. Because there is no above without the beneath, and there's no below without the above. There's no heaven without hell, and there's no hell without heaven. Ain't no angels without no demons, ain't no demons without no angels. Ain't no love without no hate. Ain't no hate without no love. I love to hate you too. We got caught up in a lot of different people's personalities and a lot of different functions that looked like it was okay for other people. Come to find out, it was just pure evil. Pure evil. Unnecessary evil. lying to people. We can just start there. Lying to people is unnecessary. Because most of the time, the people you lying to would have agreed with you if you just had to tell the truth. But because you want to seem like you in control, you just lie for the sake of lying. Reptilians watch people lie to their own people. So they decided to lie to you too. Because y'all like liars. So they decided to copy you and lie to you about everything. So now you got all of these clones out here that are replicating stuff they saw you doing. They replicated bad marriages. And now they have set those same marriages up for, oh my God. They got third parties. They got, just because you agreed in the marriage that it's okay to have all of these different type of escapades. Consensual sex among third parties, I don't agree with that. And I don't think God is agreeing with that neither. Because it damages somebody in a relationship who didn't volunteer for your third party. So you out of order. That's witchcraft. We picking up a lot of bad habits and we don't know where they came from. But keep digging, you'll find out that you're going to have to expose some people in your own family, in your own close-knit circle, who has done things out of obligation to tradition. There's a tradition of keeping people hidden. There's a tradition of keeping the chosen one hid so that they might not never know who they are, so that in their season they will not have the advantages that they were promised. Well, the devil is a liar. Just like we working with these aliens and these humans and these Neanderthals, now that we got these clones, we got just some basic assholes too. Just basic. Haven't made up their mind to be responsible enough to grow up, so they want to continue to perpetuate the bullshit that they see in our environment. Well, we're praying for you. And we're going to help you out at every turn. Because we're not running from our destiny. Our destiny is to stand up and to speak to all those who don't know. Who are all those who want to know. Who are all those who want to learn. That's going to come a dark season where you're not going to hear from God if you didn't stay in a constant, consistent relationship with Him. And it's detrimental to your survival with these aliens, these humans, come on now, y'all seen how the girl went off with her friends, her own friends killed her. You don't even know, it's your own family members that have been trying to kill you for years with that fucked up cooking that they've been doing. And you wonder why. They family's so fat, but every time you go over there, the food nasty as hell. I'm just saying, maybe they've been trying to kill you a long time. Ain't nobody else missing no meals. I don't know. I could be playing or I could not be playing. My intuition is so sick with it. I don't put anything past anybody. Because I've been lost in love for lifetimes. Love is a drug. It's very addictive. You can overdose on it easily. That's why without discipline, love will turn into hate. Make sure you love somebody with righteousness. Because if it's with anything else, it will turn. It will turn on you. It requires discipline. It requires you to be responsible. Anything other than that is just pure lust. Out there turning up, twisting out, twerking and doing any and everything. Which is nothing wrong with that. But do that with people who want to do that. If you take your wretched ass to some holy section and pick a church girl out of the group and try to bring her back over into this group, you out of order. You supposed to be with your kind. Be with your kind. Or the divine does mine. Because the moment you touch one of his, he gonna have to put the shebang on you. Send the goons down for you. Be like, hey, he forgot what I told him. I told him who he had dominion over his own kind. You don't have dominion over anybody that's not your kind. So that's my lesson for today. Maybe one day I'll be able to do some notes. I'll be able to have pointer and all of these things. But I'm just pointing out the reptilians, the humanoids, and the divine beings. Oh, I ain't perfect. That's what makes me divine. I'm heaven and hell smashed together to give you a reality check, to mirror who you are and what you do, and is your sound mind one of judgment, or one that has been created out of a world that tries to mutate you into something you were never called to be. Peace in the streets. This is my message today. Your authentic version is the only version of you that's needed. Become the I am, and so will you. See ya.